Good evening, good evening. How are we doing today? I know we have people coming in, people that are, I have somebody over on Facebook. So as you're coming in, let us know where you're coming in from, and we will get this show started very quickly. We are going to have our buddy Jason on very soon. So it looks like notifications are coming out really quickly. So, good evening, Daydream from Missouri. Welcome. We are definitely getting ready to crank this thing up and get rocking and rolling. So we're just gonna allow people to come in. Yeah, let's get the show started. I'm gonna text Jason real quick and let him know we are live. So hello, Jeff from Colorado. Welcome. Glad to see that you're here. Guys, I see we are jumping up in numbers. Good evening, Winks. Good evening, Joe Glenn. You're casting to your TV. Awesome. Glad to see that you're with us. I know there's going to be a few people that aren't, but that's fine. They can always catch a replay. Good evening, Tennessee. Good evening, Okigal from Oklahoma. Winks from New York. Hello, Anna. Nice to see you. And by the way, nice flower beds or garden plots, whatever you want to call those. Good evening, Michigan. South Dakota. Yeah, guys. So, Ariel, welcome from North Carolina. How are you guys liking the new site? Yay, nay, so. I know we have quite a few of you guys are on it. Some are not. But we're one of these days, Miss Anna, we're going to have to talk. I'll reach out, though. So, good. Everybody's liking it so far. Perfect. We do have a couple people that are coming over as well that I think people are going to be a little shocked by, but I think things are going to come together, and I know our friends over on TikTok are starting to get lonely, and there's a few of them that are actually talking about coming over and setting up channels on the YouTube alternative. So, guys, this platform is growing. People are starting to talk about it. We've been doing some pretty high level conversations with a couple organizations, and we're gonna move forward with that too. So okay, so after doing a lot of discussion and a lot of talking, a lot of more soul searching, I guess I've been talking to quite a few people. I want people to know that we are going to be doing paid advertisements for people who know people that own businesses that sell goods online. We are going to be doing paid advertisements, $25 a month. And yeah, so depends on how big the ad is, of course, but that's where it's going to start is 25 and go up from there. I just want people to be aware that it is going to come, and I'd rather give people here a first shot opportunity to advertise. And if they choose not to, that's fine. But we don't want to overload people. If there is a advertisement or whatever, people can send an email right over to admin at Patriot News Network, and we will take care of the rest. Let you know what we're going to need and go from there. So yeah, we're not really scrimping on too much, and we're trying to keep it reasonable for now, but I'm not going to say that that's going to be the price forever. So, I mean, we're getting a lot more exposure. More and more channels are starting to talk about what we've done. And I say we as a collective because, quite honestly, without the support that you guys have given me, I wouldn't be where I'm at. So I'm trying to cover as much ground as possible before Jason joins us, because when Jason joins, I think we might get into some a little bit harder discussions. There, as far as the live schedule, guys, I'm sorry we haven't been doing two shows a day, but things are going to be changing. So, was watching the thing going on in New Hampshire. Yes, there's some pretty big news coming out of New Hampshire. So, I think we're going to see a lot of change happening. I'm going to wait for Jason to come on to discuss that. Proud. As soon as he comes on to discuss it, we'll go into greater detail with some of that stuff. So, oh no, please don't. They're trying. Yeah, they raised. I think they raised the entire 15,000 in 4 hours or something crazy. But as far as really, guys, I am not one for asking too much, but we do appreciate each and every single one of you guys sharing it. We are seeing quite a bit of growth. We still have a long ways to go. So, it was 7.5 hours. Thanks for the correction, Kingme. Guys, I stand corrected. It wasn't 4, it was 7.5. So they're almost up to 45,000 now. Awesome. So yeah, as soon as Jason gets here, we will start discussing some of that stuff in a little bit more depth. And there's a bunch of stuff going on with the audit down in Arizona. People are being removed for talking about Trump on Facebook, on YouTube, and so on and so forth. So from now on, we're going to use the term mogul because that was a Secret Service nickname. So why not use it? So yeah, we're going to start getting into some detail. I think Jason's supposed to be coming on. He said it was going to be about 15 minutes. So Oh, yeah. I think my cute little co-host might be coming down. Yeah, I think they're still kind of resentful of me, even though I am. We're not going to repeat the. We're not going to repeat that over, but quite honestly, I know some of them are watching what I'm saying, and this is me handing out the olive branch. If they want to create a profile over on fullstream.live, they are more than welcome to. Fullstream.net, more than welcome to. I'm not going to ban somebody just because we've had some disagreements in the past. I'm not that kind of a person. I built this for everybody, not just myself. Code name. For Trump, it's Mogul. And I guess my cute little co-host decided to come and join me. So but yeah. For me, it's the offer's there. If people want to take it up, that's their choice. I'm not going to beg them. Yep, there's my daughter Olivia. Proud, I think you got my gender right. Or wrong, sorry. Yeah. But are you wanting to go upstairs?
Yes.
You do? Okay. Here. Go find mom. Go find mom. No. Go upstairs. Sorry, guys. She likes to come down into dad's little cave and yep. It gets a little interesting. Yeah, I see that she corrected it. So far, St. Cloud, Minnesota has a hostage situation, bank robbery in South Carolina school that was hijacked today. Biden's world is just lovely. Absolutely. It is getting even better and better every day. When you're talking about a dumpster fire, that's been the Biden administration since day one. It's been the largest dumpster fire that we've experienced in our lives. But I do want to address something that was sent to me earlier today, and I think it's really it's imperative. I feel like I should read this because it does kind of shed a little bit of light into some of the stress and everything. But this came from somebody that's on our platform. I'm not going to say which one because I think she or he deserves some privacy. But I was just thinking about what you said, and I felt the need to tell you that people like us have addictive personalities, and we become obsessed with stuff, which of course can be a good thing because we're very driven. But it is important to remember that you started all of this because you were very passionate about it and wanted to share that. Don't let it become something that drags you down. You and your family have to come first, and everything else will work itself out the way it's supposed to. So do what you can when you can and leave the rest to God and the others that trust to help. So the Patriot Apologist, if you want, send me a link and we'll throw it up too. Terrible violence is happening everywhere. Yeah, the government is compromised and is literally, yeah, that is absolutely true. So, guys, the last couple weeks has been extremely stressful for my family and I, but we're gonna get through it. There's a reason we are turning on the advertising. Not only am I going to run out of funds very quickly, but I want people to be able to actually start using it to advertise their businesses. This is a way for us to get the best of both worlds. People get their advertising, we get more servers. We get more servers, you guys have more options. The more options you guys have, the more we can propagate this. We are literally getting ready once we can get this sucker solvent in the black. We are going to be propping up our Facebook, or not our Facebook, but our Amazon alternative. And we're going to start going after Amazon. We're not going to. Okay, give me a second. Somebody can't find my live, so, and they're not on the Signal platform. But yeah. Tim, you're absolutely right. I don't know that I've seen you on here before, but you are absolutely 100% correct. Watching the march in Portland. Yeah. So we're gonna circle back to an earlier episode that we did a while back, where we had a couple on that we did an interview for, or that we did an interview with, and people, they posted it out. They really wanted to get the word out, and there was an individual that attacked him verbally over the internet, yada yada yada, whatever. But there was a guy from Portland who's connected to a lot of politicians who was just indicted on sex and child trafficking charges. And I'm hearing that he is in the process of flipping. He is flipping, and what I'm hearing is he had several notebooks full of children who were abused and people who were partakers in the abuse. Several notebooks. So I think there's going to be some justice that's going to be meted out over a very short amount of time. Do you have text messages? That's how, quite honestly, people are getting blocked sharing it on social media platforms. So guys, my nose is running like crazy. So I apologize. But yeah, if you guys have text messages and you have people's phone numbers and you have a way to contact them through email, phone numbers, whatever, text. Right guy for me. Yeah, I know. You had to laugh at a potato president with an extended history of racism calling other guys anymore. Let's just put it this way. Anymore, people call others racist, and it don't even bother me anymore. I had one lefty call me a racist pig, and I did take a little bit of offense to that, and I laughed at him, and they're like, "You're just a neo-Nazi piece of scum," and I was like, that's not cool. And I told him, I was like, you may think that you know what you're talking about, but unless you've seen the numbers engraved in people's arms or tattooed in their arms, you really don't. Kalamazoo, there. If you go into, oh, can you set up an email that you can forward on? Take that. There's a. I'll have Jason get that over to you because there's a way to share that information. Um, yeah, we can. I can definitely push email out to everybody that signed up to the platform. I can do that if that's something that you guys are wanting, so you guys can share that across and share it out with people. I would.
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you.
I would love to do that. So I'll send because I want to try to be as responsive as possible. I'm gonna go through and so yeah, I'm sending a email or a message real quick to actually have that email sent out. So there. So Today, another conservative channel, the Republican Nation, got permanently banned from Twitch. I hope somebody grabbed their contact information so we can get a hold of them. Seriously, these people, if you guys are out there and you guys are going on these other channels listening to them, grab the emails, grab the contact information for these platforms. That way we can reach out and talk to them. Anna, we are definitely going to have to talk. So after the show, I'll give you a call. So you'll see a call come in from a 605 number. But yeah, I don't know where Jason's at. Hopefully he's coming on. But yeah, so I had somebody send me a message. Why don't you have any videos on your Twitch channel? And there is a very good reason. I don't like having people ban me because of the content. They have to catch me while I'm streaming in order to ban me. Hi, Jason.
Hello.
How are we
What
doing?
we're talking about?
Oh, don't worry about it. We're just talking about you and your yoga pants.
Oh yeah, that's always an awesome subject to talk about.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go blow my nose. So
all right,
have fun.
So thanks for leading me into something that I have no clue what we're talking about.
Just talk about whatever.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. So
New platform. I mean, dude. I mean, you're having good luck with it, right?
the new platform?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love it. Wow, look at all the highs. Hello.
See, everybody's been missing you, Jason.
All right.
It's only been a couple of weeks.
Let's do a quick explanation of what's been going on. So first things first, I've had some issues with my own daughter. I think we've got them handled. That was probably 3 or 4 days worth of fun. And then I had some issues with stepdaughter. That was a few more days of fun. Then come to find out, my blood pressure went through the roof and had to get that under control. So it's been an interesting couple of weeks of everything that's been going on. So I think we've got it under control now. But as summer's coming up, there's always more and more fun than anybody can shake a stick at. I have been ridiculously out of touch with just about every and anything that you guys can imagine, other than the new websites and work and trying to keep up with friends that I have contacts with for information for you guys. Other than that, just minor details. So, hey, you're on mute though.
I think you signed into my account, which is why when I took off, you ended up over in my slot.
Well, that's okay. Oh yeah, because I can show comments now.
Yeah. No, there's a reason we did that, guys.
So yeah, it's been a real interesting 2.5 weeks of everything that's been going on. The wife and I decided to take last Sunday off and legitimately put about 400 miles on the motorcycle. So we're as red as my shirt, burnt to a crisp. It was 80 degrees out, beautiful day. But we had to get away for a little bit. We had to get away from everything that's been going on. So it's getting there. It's getting there. I think we've got most of it under control. So yeah, I had to steal a show. I had to give everybody an explanation why I haven't been around and what's been going on. So doctor weighed me whenever I went into the doctor's office, and I saw a number that I never, ever, ever thought that I would see in my life. So I am now officially down since Monday, 11 pounds, and gonna continue to hopefully shrink. So I know this is all way off topic of everything, but I wanted to make sure everybody knew what was going on. So hope everybody's been doing good. I haven't been keeping up necessarily as much as I haven't been keeping up as much with the actual events of today. Like Arizona. I haven't looked into Arizona audit in probably 4 or 5 days. So I had to take a step back just to get myself settled and calm down.
Is that why you're forcing me to take some time?
Yeah, you do not want to get into the same situation that I was in. The guys, I'll be 100% honest with you. My blood pressure was 184 over 136. And so I had to take a step back. I had to get my blood pressure under control. King, you want to know what I'm doing to lose weight? Simply put, I'm cutting back on what I eat. So I had a nickname of Wolfman because legitimately I would wolf down all my food. And I would
Now what do they call you?
I try very, very hard not to go out for food at all anymore. At least this week. Winks, I don't use salt at all. Period. I hate salt. I hate the taste of salt. I do not use salt at all. So I pretty much have a boiled egg for breakfast, some fruit, no carbs at all for lunch.
No Red Bulls?
Huh?
No Red Bulls?
If I had a Red Bull, my heart would you would probably see it come out of my chest.
I'm just teasing you.
You know what? There was a point in time that I was actually living on Red Bulls and Monsters.
Yeah,
I've and probably have 4 or 5 a day.
Yeah, and I've been under so much stress. I've been living off of 2 cans of Red Bull a day.
Yeah, 2's not horrible. I mean, it is.
Don't get me wrong. Already had a heart attack.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't get me wrong. 2's bad for you, but it's not horrible compared to what at the worst I was. I was drinking 4 BFCs a day and staying up for 3 days straight. zero sleep for 3 days straight.
Yeah.
So yeah, at one point, and that's not recently, but that was like in my probably mid-30s. So
So
I'm paying for it now.
about my age.
Yeah. And I'm paying for it big time now.
Yeah.
So
But one thing I did cover is that we are going to start advertising
yes.
on the .net side, and if people want video ads on the .live side, those are not going to be $25. I'm sorry. Those are going to be like $500 for video ads.
Yeah. I think we need to come up with nicknames for the .live and .net just so everybody can understand exactly which ones we're talking about.
Fullstream Social is the Facebook alternative.
Right.
And the other one's just Fullstream. That's an interesting fact I didn't know.
Yeah.
That is probably the most interesting fact I've seen all day long.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think of a good nickname off the top of my head for the social media versus the video site.
And you're going to have to come up with another one when we stand up the marketplace.
Well, marketplace could be marketplace, could be marketplace.
Yeah.
We could call swap meet. We could call it, garage
swap meet. That's
yeah. There you go. Call it cha-ching.
But yeah,
We could call it bada bing.
Yeah, bada boom. I had to finish that one. But guys, in all reality, we do FSN. Too bad we can't link them, guys. So there is somebody who has been kind of guiding a little bit of the branding process and what we've been doing with the branding. And everything is all about branding. You notice the eagle that's behind me on fullstream.live. There's the eagle on the social network. There's an eagle as well. Everything that's associated with Patriot News Network is all branded with the same icon. When you go to download the app, guess what? You'll see this eagle as the icon. When the app comes out for the Facebook alternative,
I'll be right back. I gotta take some eye drops.
When you look at the eagle on the Facebook platform or for the Facebook alternative, it'll have the eagle with an FS. So it is not up in the marketplace yet, so I wouldn't worry about it yet. As soon as it's up, we will let people know. So we are actively working on it, guys. There will be links on the Patriot News Network.us. Later on tonight, we will have all the links posted on the site so people can go through and actually send people straight to patriotnewsnetwork.us. Anything else I need to cover?
I don't think so. Did you create a new
Video app.
banner yet for .net?
What's that?
You did not do a .net. Go over how to put the link on your phone for some.
Okay. Yes. So on if you have an iOS or iPhone, go to the website through Safari or Brave or whatever. There's a little box on the bottom of the you'll see there's a little box right here. Click on that little box and you'll see add to home screen. Click on the add to home screen and it'll download the app.
I know you guys are trying to pull this back to a lot of the news stuff that's going on. The only thing that I know about that's going on is what I put on this morning about New Hampshire. I don't know about anything in Columbia.
There was a school bus that was held up by an Army recruit.
In South Carolina or
Yep.
Ohio?
South Carolina.
Okay.
And it sounds like the guy was safely arrested, but yeah, Columbia's rioting, protesting. Yeah, we're gonna do some looking into that. And Richard Citizen Journalist is down in Arizona.
Yes, he is.
Have you had any conversations with him or Conservative Ant?
I sent a message to Ant last night. Right. I don't remember. Maybe what time did I tell you? About 9:30?
Something like that.
And he responded to me at almost midnight last night. By that time, I was reading the backs of my eyelids. So I woke up to it this morning and tried to catch him this morning before work launched. And I haven't heard from him since. But then again, that doesn't mean a whole lot.
Yeah. Fairly positive news, though.
Yeah. No, I still communicate with him. It's just he is creating a more fun, less news type talk show with a bunch of other conservatives, including Barbie and a couple other people. So he's very difficult to get a hold of because he's involved in a bunch of stuff down in Florida now. I think maybe we should pull up this thing about Columbia.
Yeah. Hey, little girl. How about you go find mom, okay? You go find mom? Nope. Go find mom. Please shot 24 more. There's yeah. Are you finding anything?
I've got from the 30th.
Pull up the Hill. Yeah, the hell has it.
Lilo.
Brightside Broadcasting is showing it.
I'm looking right now. I don't see anything. Here we go.
Colombia, like Bogota. Bogota.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, there was something that happened down in South Carolina too. But I'm gonna bring my daughter upstairs real quick, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, let me get over here. All right. Yes, I did see about Colombia, South America. It's yeah, give me a couple of minutes to get this thing because I just closed out of the what you call it I was looking at. Give me 1 second here. Colombia's protests are threat test for U.S. Forgive me as I read through this real quick. I can't see comments. Let's see if I can share this. Give me a second.
Welcome, Ed. Nice to see you out there. Squirrely posted something for you, Jason.
All right, give me a second. Too many computers going on. Why am I not seeing? Oh, here. All right. So there we go. So this
Blow it up a little bit
article.
more.
What's that?
Blow it up a little bit more. Make it about 150%.
Oh, hang on.
There. That way people can actually read the writing. But
All right. Holy cow. That's on the big screen now. So, long and the short of what I'm reading through, sounds like what they're doing. Obviously, they're protesting, and the military and police are trying to control it. But I don't know why, because obviously I haven't been able to keep up with this.
you know, there's some stuff that is kind of interesting that he's posting. They're talking about the stimulus money and all that stuff.
So they're trying to up without hitting income taxes. They're trying to up all the taxes for everything across the board to pay for stimulus and the infrastructure plan.
Yeah. Well, what they're going to do is they're going to drive everybody away. But yeah, and going back a little bit further, he also is talking about the unemployment and forcing companies to pay that $15 minimum wage. It's absolutely astronomical, the prices of things now. So I actually penciled it out, guys. And Jason's gonna laugh at me, but so I penciled out all the how much it would cost to hire a full team of developers, 400 developers from the Philippines, or 5 developers.
400 developers.
400 developers.
That's huge.
It would cost me the same money to have 400 developers from the Philippines. Cost the same amount as having 5 here in the US.
Hold on, everything is slowing down for me here. Hang on. Let me close out some stuff.
Cost to build a deck, yeah. It's even higher than that.
I've got some information. Hang on. So what I'm pulling up right now is Menards. Menards is equivalent to a Home Depot and a Lowe's.
Or
I don't know why my
as we call it
computer's
out here in
running
the
so
Midwest,
slow.
Highs.
Yeah, Heinz Lumber.
No, highs.
Oh, okay.
Like lows and highs.
Oh, half-inch OSB normally sells for about $25 a sheet. I'm pulling this up directly in front of everybody just to show where these prices are heading.
Oh, is it like at $39 a sheet?
I think it's gone up to 42 now. That's why I'm checking, so I know. And by the way, Menards is one of the cheapest places around for construction materials, unless you've got accounts with the wholesale companies. So give me a minute. I promise it's coming.
Guess what? I got proven wrong again.
4182
Holy smokes.
OSB. $42 a sheet. So, and I don't know what's driving these prices up, because the lumber yards have stuff stacked big time. They have it stacked so high that they have to water the wood in order to keep it from catching fire. So, and that may even be different in where Shane is versus where I am. I'm outside of Chicago. So this is ridiculous. So guys, let me explain something to you real quick. Let me unshare this. Stop share. Okay. So as I've told everybody, I'm putting in a pool. I have an 18 by 33 pool that I'm getting ready to put in. And I figured, you know what? Let me price doing a deck versus the concrete. Okay. Normally a deck is half to 3/4 of a quarter to a half of the price of concrete. Okay. Because you've got to have finishers, this, that, and the other, and everything else. Okay. For me to do a 70 by, where is it? There it is. 70 by 30 deck, concrete patio, what is $3,500. And the only reason being is because I have a brother-in-law who owns a concrete company. For me to build a deck myself $8,500 out of wood.
Minimum.
The same size deck, $8,500.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
nuts.
So it's insane where these wood prices are going. You know, like I want to do uh, an arch, greenhouse for the back, and I only need, I don't know, maybe 15 or 20 2x12s. It almost equates out right now to buy all the wood, the metal, the sheathing, everything. It almost equates out to buying a preform hoop house hoop house for a greenhouse.
Why?
Pre-manufactured metal one. So DT, I wish I could do that out of pallets. This would be a completely different ball game if it were me, but I've got wife, family, kids, the whole thing, and I've got to have something nice whenever it's done. Guys, I'm gonna forewarn you, and I'm not here to try and scare anybody or say anything, but food prices are gonna go up just the same.
They're already rising.
No, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's going to be the massive increases. That's why I'm telling everybody, if you guys can get a garden where you live, absolutely do it. Absolutely get yourself your own garden. Yeah, Life Vantage, excuse me. Absolutely. Shortages on baking coffee, etc. You can buy unroasted coffee right now and be cheaper than buying Folgers or,
See, guys,
major brand names.
one of the things that I'm actually getting ready to do, I'm purchasing a coffee roaster.
Oh, they're cheap.
Well, I'm actually I'm buying a commercial one. When I have the ability to, I'm going to buy a commercial one. That's one of the products I'm going to sell in the marketplace.
They're cheap. They're cheap. So actually, maybe since it's so light out, maybe I should get my phone out and see if I can stream what I've got set up in the backyard. What do you think? See if I can break away from this and go onto my phone.
Why don't you just plug into your phone? We remove this one from the stream.
Because this is on a laptop.
You can stream from your phone, and I can just remove this one from the stream.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that. And then you come in with your phone.
Hey, give me a minute. Here I am typing in full stream.
Oh, that's a good problem to have.
Hang on a second. Give me a second.
So yeah, we're gonna have to have a even longer conversation, Mr. Downs, than we had earlier today.
I can't do all that. I don't have that much room. Shane, answer your phone.
Yeah, my son's crying to his mom because the door's locked to the basement.
Oh yeah, that's a good time right there.
Oh yeah. So, you know, have a garden, but not anywhere near what we need. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun at my house.
Check your phone and give me that number.
318868.
Okay. Be back in 1 second.
Or he just removed himself completely. But yeah.
Okay, look at that.
You didn't have to remove your computer all the way from the stream.
Oh, okay.
I could have just removed you on my end.
All right. So, never tried it this way. Hang on. Nope. Nope. Cancel. Well, I don't know how to.
There's three dots up on the upper right hand corner of your screen.
No. I'm trying to flip the camera.
Yeah, I'm logging in to tell you how to do it.
So here's what I got going so far. This is what's outside. All right, that's broccoli, rapini, beans, green onions, peas, etc. Now, here, let me take a walk.
Hold on.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, Shane.
Yep.
All right. So here's the garden. So this is what I run, and this is enough for me to can for my family all winter. So let me give you a step back and give you guys a better view. I don't know what that looks like. So there you go.
Nice.
So that's been tilled 3 times already this year, and I'll have to do it 2 more times before I actually plant. But here's my backyard.
Looks like you have a pretty big one.
Oh yeah, I'm not even all the way up to the house yet.
Kat, when you're looking at talking about somebody who is not on the platform, just send them a link to fullstream.net and it'll actually walk them through that.
Here. That'll give you a better idea. So we're going to expand a little bit and do some other things. But I have my fig trees. So I have fresh figs growing in the yard. I have 2 peach trees, 3 apple trees.
Kalamazoo Prepper, go buy a steel. You can get a steel combi unit for 150 something. I think it's $159, and it has a tiller head on it that you can buy.
Do that. There's a lot of things you can do actually. I have 2 peach trees, 2 different kinds.
But guys, I promised my wife I wasn't going to stay on the live all night long. I know how much Jason misses everybody and would like to stay and talk.
I do. I do miss everybody. It's been nice to be back on and see everybody again.
And over the next couple of days, guys, we are going to be doing a couple more stress tests on the server for the .live, the YouTube platform. And yeah, we are streaming live right now as we speak, I believe. Jason disappeared. Yes. Were you trying to remove yourself or what?
No, I came off my cell phone back onto the laptop.
Oh, I see.
The cell phone really isn't that great, and I've got poor service here to begin with. So, guys, listen, I'm not trying to brag, but what I am trying to say is make sure you plan for your future with things that you can do at your own homes. No, it's not a plane buddy. It's actually a military friend that's really high up. And no, I didn't. Not today. Livestream.live. You can stream live.
Livestream.live. I don't know what platform you're talking about.
Or fullstream.live. You can stream live. Fullstream.net is not open yet.
The live streaming is not.
Correct. So, guys, anything that you're going to think that you're going to want and not want to pay for, my suggestion is find a way to grow it. They make cucumbers that are definitely, and whenever I say pot, I mean, like you grow in a pot, friendly. Okay. Same with tomatoes. You can grow them on apartment building porches or balconies. So then that's the other thing. Good point, King Me. You can go to farmer stands depending on where you are. And if you want to buy it by the bushel, the farmers will actually cut you a better deal than trying to sell them on their own. So there's always a way to do it, but I'm telling you guys, prices by this fall I'm anticipating they're going to be ridiculous. And especially for things that aren't grown here in the US. Bananas, a lot of those are not grown here in the US. Limes, lemons, most of those aren't grown here in the US. Artichokes, depending on what you're looking for, I'm telling you, it's going to be ridiculous. Marketplace, Craigslist, you can find whatever you need. Even if you get a 5-gallon bucket, drill a couple holes in the bottom. I have had 4 lemon trees, and for some reason, by the 3rd winter I've owned them, they've all ended up dying. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if overwatering underwatering. I don't know. Not enough sun. So, but my house is east-west. I get very little sun during the winter. King Me, go to if you want the big sandwich tomatoes, go to Lowe's, Menards, Home Depot, whatever, even your local garden centers. And they have containers that are already in pots with those sandwich tomatoes in them. You can actually, no problem, grow those because that dirt is fresh every year. Yes. Yes, Anna, they will. That's a good point. If you guys want to try and do buckets every year, by all means, you can probably 50 cents on the dollar. So, guys, plan ahead. Plan ahead. I think the only thing that you really can't get, and that's if you really want it, is like do it yourself, is milk and meat. But any sort of vegetable or fruit, for the most part, you can grow at home. Yes. Yep.
Oh,
So
man. I'm about to hit a wall, Jason.
then let's wrap it up and we can touch base more on this soon.
Yeah, and I need to contact some people before it gets too late where they live. So, guys, as always, we want to grow this platform. We do want to really grow this thing. And right now, until we can get some things figured out financially, we won't be growing too fast. So if you know people that own businesses, so on and so forth, let them know we are looking for advertisers. If they want to advertise, if they're looking for video advertisers or advertisements on the .live, that is more cost. But if they're looking at just the .net, $25 a month per advertiser. So, as always, guys, share this message out. Talk to your friends, your family, your neighbors. The crazy guy that you met down the street that sells the latest version of Amway. As always, guys, you guys, you have a pen and a microphone. Use them. The silent majority can no longer stay silent. God bless you guys. God bless the United States of America. We'll see you at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Have a great night, everybody.
Yep. Have a good night.